What's up, everybody? Are you excited to get into it today? Me too. I'm just kind of moving a few of my screens around, getting everything looking nice and pretty so we can figure out what the heck Bitcoin's doing today. Guys, are you ready for this? I'm ready. We're going to make some money when we go. We had an awesome trade today. We'll probably go over that. We're going to take a look at, we might even go over some of the trades we had yesterday. We've been on a hot streak today. How is everybody's Saturday though? I mean, are you guys ready for the UFC fights? I guess I gotta put my calls in there so we can in the Discord, maybe on X too, so we can all jump in on some good calls. Music playing? There it is. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day, watch the fights, make some money, do some trades, check out Bitcoin, so we're not taken by any surprises for this weekend. And yeah, man. I mean, we're all part of the same team here. We all want to make money and have fun. No Trent today because he's busy doing some other stuff for the Discord in the back end. We are excited because Monday we're having a 1-year anniversary party. So if you guys want to be a part of that, then also be here for Monday. All right, here we go.
In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal. Anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer, not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This show was created for entertainment purposes only. Well, thank you, everybody, for coming on in. What is up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. Let's get it up in here, man. Let's figure out what's going on this weekend. I'm excited to be here. Hope you're excited to be here. What's up, Mr. B. Havash? How you doing, bro? We're going to cover some Bitcoin today, guys. If you haven't already, please smash that golden like button. Get them likes pounding in here. We also got the subscribe bell right here. Your ring-a-ding-ding and your ring-a-ding-ding. And with that subscribe bell, find us over there on YouTube. And we're also over there in Kick and Rumble. And my camera's a little high. How the heck did that happen? I literally walked away and it was just fine. There we go. Perfect. You guys don't want to see the part of my garage, right? You see the rafters. That's just funny, man. If you haven't already known, we are the most hydrated crypto community out on the interwebs. I got some 3-bowl Dos Agua. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Because you guys know, it's sober March for me. And I can drink them all the beer. Plus, it's also noon. I mean, who really drinks at noon? But no, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So cheers to everybody out there. Really? How do you say your name? Bavash? B. Havash? I don't know. Maybe I didn't say it right or wrong. I do not know, but I did my best. If you correct me, I will do it that way. I also, guys, I don't know if you guys watch Joe Rogan. I got Neuro gum, focus gum, memory gum, Neuro. Joe Rogan talked about it. I was like, let's give it a try. This gives you memory and focus, supposedly. So let's hope on it. Maybe I can focus on the charts and we get into it. This is what they look like. They're actually kind of like pills. And then if you actually look at the sides, I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. It's kind of grainy. Like it's kind of like a nice, weird, like gray pellet color on this side of it. Very minty, man. I hope you're like focused straight on the mint. You're like, woo! That's very, very strong. All right, let's get after it, man. Whew, look at my mouth water. It's like I'm chewing on some toothpaste. Add it to screen. Spicy. Whew. That gum really does kick in, man. That's completely fine, bro. I appreciate your effort to pronounce it. You can please analyze the TA for Bitcoin, the golden age. Absolutely, I could do some TA on Bitcoin. That's what we're coming in for. We got Picoin coming on in here, guys. At 13% for the day, we might be able to get a scalp short in on here or figure out if it's going to continue moving. Where's my Discord at? I think it's over here. I'm going to show you some Discord stuff, and then we'll head over to Bitcoin TA. I've been kicking ass this week trading. There's always rooms for the market, and you got to show you some of your P&L so people can see it. Well, I got to change this to welcome in. We're going to head on over to the Discord. We're going to head on over to share this tab instead. So this is my trade today, guys. Hey, I'm not after all the gains, man. That's not me. I'm not greedy. I just want to get in and get out and take my profits. If I could get 3% a day, a good scalp, I'm good. This is 20% right here. It was yesterday. I got scalped another 15% kite. Somebody on our Discord, I was totally talking about River, missed my opportunity to short it. We have Mr. Crypto Frankie over here scalping River for 316%. Here's my call, guys. I was like, I put in a call in on kite. I was talking on Friday, and instead of saying Google, I said Gurgle, and now it's like a thing on Discord. I think we'll actually make it into a shirt. Gurgle search. Here's a short on AIXBT, dude. That was a crazy short, man. You were able to get on some longs on that. I couldn't post it. Like the BitFi was giving me issues. I did get the screenshot. I closed it out in profit, I think 15%. Though I didn't want to sleep on it. Maybe I should have set a stop loss and been fine. I was like, I think it's going to keep going, but I'm not going to go sleep on it. I like to watch my stuff. And man, it would have paid out like 150% on that. Here's where we called Bitcoin at 66K up to 71K this week. We nailed that before everybody else. Well, at least I'd like to say everybody else. I don't know. I don't watch everybody else, so maybe I shouldn't say that. There was a Pippin short last week. We actually did 2 scalps on it, 26%. I use 5x leverage. I don't have to go crazy high on these altcoins, man. They pay out. I'm not about getting rich quick. I'm just about making money and growing my bags. Here's the other 55% short on it we called over and over again. Most hydrated crypto community out here. All right, now we got that done, covered it. Let's head on over to Trust, take a look at Bitcoin. Share tab instead. On here. Thanks for coming live today. Much appreciated. Absolutely, Mr. Bihavash. I add this over here too. Sorry, guys. All right, where we were at Bitcoin doing, and you know what? It's fun ones when we look at is Picoin. I'm excited to look at that. Dude, my monitor's a cricket. I'm gonna move this one slightly over. It's gonna messes my OCD. Got this gum that's trying to help me chew and focus on everything. When something's just slightly off, cricket, just drives me nuts. All right, so Bitcoin, we're below the 200 right now on the 12-hour. Not the greatest sign. I don't want to start the 12-hour. It's headed to 15 minutes. What's no micro macro? I use high Kashii candles. Definitely are breaking down. I would expect maybe a value to 67,450 right now. We got Stokes and money flow coming in, curvature up right now on the market side for B. VWAP also coming in that curvature up. We haven't formed that. Come on, go away. Can't get that to go away. That double green dot yet. Money flow kind of still iffy. It's like I think we might get a slight bounce up. Ultimately, more downside on the 15-minute. The 1 hour, you come in on in. If we can get a good 1 hour, like I said, we might get a slight pump up. Nothing so super crazy, just maybe a lower high or low. A little bit of relief. Because the money flow is still nasty. The VWAP's coming up. We're just barely in the green, so we haven't spent much time into it, and strength's kind of iffy. The 4 hour is showing open doors to the downside, which is saying 15-minute might give you a signal that might play the 1 hour, but the 4 hour is still going to pull it down. That's what I'm getting. Why am I getting that? It's very obviously the money flow is coming down in the red. It's very obvious to me. see that? Look at the money flow. Very, very obvious. The VWAP was also not going up. It kind of like plateaued a little bit right there. So not a good sign, showing loss of strength, loss of momentum, as well as the momentum oscillator. The blue waves are extending down, which is probably saying this is going to be a longer play to the downside. We also come in and look at the strength. Down, red, down, right? Right, exactly. We're below the 200 now on the 400, 200 moving average. It does look like it's breaking down, okay? Breaking full on another leg down. Look at this leg right here. Oop, drop, oop, drop. I'll probably start at like 66.2. We have to take a look at the liquidity. Let's head over to CoinGlass before we finish our TA on Bitcoin and figure out where the liquidity is at. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys see what I'm seeing? Oh, we got a scammer over there on Kick. I got to block him. Get out of here. All right, sorry. Kicked him. I kicked him. Go back over. Wow, look at that liquidity right there. There's a hot pile of juice right there, man. At 69,000. I should have taken a peek at that. Where does that put us over on the charts? Charts over here, 69,000. Just slightly above the, what's that? Just slightly above the 200 moving average currently. That'd be interesting. But if we do that, we might make a shoulder, head, and shoulder pattern. That could be dangerous. All right, so we came down, picked up this liquidity right here, took a little chunk out of it, came back down, took, oh shoot, you guys can't see it, not on the map. Oop. We bit into the liquidity, bit into the liquidity, bit into the liquidity. You might have a little bit more to go. 66, where are we at currently? 67, 66.5. We'll probably pick it all up below 66 on the 3-day. Before we come up, we might come up before. Let's take a look at the 3-day. What time frame are we looking at before we go back up? Whoa, look at that, man. Look at those nuggets right there. Nice little nugget at 69. A little more nugget at 70,000. Up to a little nugget at 71. Whoa, and a fatter nugget over here at 74. We tried to eat in that before on March 5th, 2 days ago. Very interesting, isn't it? When you go to the longer time frames, like on the weekly, it just does not show that's going to make a bounce up, like a hard bounce. Okay, let's head back over to the charts. Go back over a TA. 4 hours, super bearish. 6 hour, super bearish. Breaking through the 50 MA. If it breaks through, guys, not good. Not good. More downside. Up to this region, we possibly even see 64.7. I'm going to put a doodah right here. Ah, wrong button. Wrong buttons. Pulling up other things over here. Do not hit control. It is Alt. There we go. Perfect. 64,000. Can you believe 64,000 can be on the table? Everybody was screaming up and down. The bottom is in. Bottom might not be in, man. Bottom may not be in. The 12-hour is actually kind of the data that was kind of harder to read because you get a little bit more mixed messages currently. So currently, money flow was coming down, and now we're actually coming up. And the VWAP might be getting ready to turn over, might. Still a little sideways action. But the blue oscillator wave is coming down. Strength coming down. Stokes RSI are in the green and also coming down. We come into the daily time frame, which we get a close in 3 hours and 48 minutes. What do we have on the daily time frame? What is this? A red dot anchor trigger wave? Ooh, there was our anchor wave right here, this big blue wave. Coming in with a little trigger wave to the downside. Nasty, man. That looks disgusting. Disgusting. I'll probably fall into the close tomorrow if I had to guess. It seems like the last 2-3 hours of the close, that's the time, man. Like right before the closes. Like the 10% each close. We look at the Market Cipher B a little bit more in depth. Who out there uses Market Cipher? You guys see what I'm seeing? Look at the money flow extending down. Nasty, downwards. VWAP downwards, red dot, downwards, strength, downwards, Stokes, RSI, oversold, but they're still pointing down, saying there's still more to come. Okay, daily time frame, bad. That little fake out, man. Everybody think it was still good. We're coming over to 2-day. We get the 2-day close. 2-day. Woo. What do we got? What do we have going over here? Man, look at these yellow lines. We're playing in between. We're bing-bonging over here. We're bing-bonging over up here. We're hanging out right here in this trend. VWAP slightly coming down. Money flow theoretically was moving up the last couple of days. Is that momentum over? To me, when I'm looking at this, look how much momentum we had. We had a double green dot. Look at all this momentum, blue oscillator wave. It was just coming in, like, right? That looks pretty good. That's what I was thinking. But look, we've barely moved at all. Like, from the start of this blue oscillator to this little trigger wave, not trigger wave, but I don't know what you want to call it, candle movement. It practically damn near trade sideways, right? Because we should say we started right here and we're still like right here, right? So a lot of movement, nothing to show for it. So it's just telling you, not a lot of strength, man. There's not a lot of strength. I would not be surprised to see this momentum wave do something like this. We come up, we come up, we come up. We're looking good. Boom, we get tight trigger whip, and it's just going to dump, man. The price is going to, I'm going to follow it. It's going to go like this, and just go, woo, 180, bro. It's coming down, dude. Coming down. Not trying to be bearish. I just telling you what, the 2-day is not looking great, man. This is just one hypothetical. Granted, we haven't made the trigger wave yet, but definitely showing that loss of strength, momentum over here. So write this. We're gonna pull up this. So the 3-day, do we get 3-day close? 3-day is also coming on in. The 3-day looks more bullish than the 2-day, but the same thing, man. Look at the blue waves. Look at the blue waves. Not a whole lot to show for it, man. Not a whole lot to show. VWAP still looking good though. Shows the strength of RSI. Can you please also analyze USDT dominance chart? Looks like there's a breaking out the resistance of it at 8.03 levels of 2024 2023. Yeah, we can take a look at it. What's up, Mr. John 316? Axe 221. Zebek put in a buy order at 2 million more. We need it down. Buy the dip, dude. You know it's coming down, man. We haven't bottomed yet. We have not bottomed yet. Mr. Daniel Albright. That's how you say it, right? Albright. I don't think I could get that right, because I actually work with a gentleman named Albright. His last name's Albright. And I was like, hey, I know this. Will it go down in the 5? Will it go down, up or down in 5 minutes? Well, let's take a peek. We have to get that 5-day. Oh, we did get a 5-day. Ooh, that's nasty 5-day. Wick up to the 200 and give it right back. Money flow is coming down. Ah, I haven't even seen the 5-day. It was yesterday and I missed it. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. The 5-day was one of the things that looked so bullish to me, which is telling you that the weekly is probably not going to get there. You got the momentum saying it maybe go in, but the VWAP just straight up buzz cut it like a military style. Not good. Money flow opening up to the downside. It extended down even with the previous wick that we had going up. Nah, man. Rejection off the 200. Dude, that's not looking great. Stokes are still oversold, slightly curved up, man. I'm talking like a 5 degree. I want to see that sucker be like full confirmation movement. We don't got that. Because of the lack of time frame, we're going to come over here to look at Mr. Daniel Albright. It's 5-minute chart. What is going to happen? Bitcoin 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think likely. Let's extend this out. Oh, look at the 15-minute. We getting the 15-minute close too? No. We have a double green dot. We have momentum trying to break up. Money flow still coming down. If I was a scalper, I'd be real anxious right now. Yeah, I could see like a slight, what's my paint pen? Slight head and shoulders coming in. I could also see, a possible rejection. I don't know. That was a really, really terrible head and shoulders pattern. That's probably one of the worst ones I've ever done. We're getting a candle right now. Hey, wow. Now that's it, man. Rejection off the 21 quickly. Now the 15-minute, was it bullish? 15-minute is kind of bullish. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin maybe move up like $100 before continuing down. The 2-minute VWAP's coming down. Stokes RSI looks like it's kind of topping. Same with the strength purple line. Money flow still in the red. Kind of playing around, dude. I don't know, man. 1 hour. I mean, there's definitely support right here. If I'm not long right now, dude. If you want my opinion after looking the whole day, I would not be long, even on the 5-minute time frame. The 2-minute, we're kind of bearish. We just got that red dot on the 2-minute. Now, granted, if you could hold above the 21, that's great. Maybe you get that shoulder, head, and a shoulder pattern up to 100, increase of $100, rejection off that 50. That's what I probably think in the next hour. So, that's 10 candles on the 5-minute. Or 12 candles. Yeah, I guess it's 60 minutes in an hour, huh? Well, yeah, 12 candles. Francisco! Well, the mini bull run last a few hours last night. Otherwise, I closed all my long positions around 12 a.m. Dude, I was short positions, man. I was feeling pretty good, dude. All week long, I've been just rocking my shorts. I'm like, yes. I've seen you have some massive 35x long leverages up like 300%. You savage, sir. You've been crushing it. Let's go take a look at Zabek. We have a Zabek coming on in here, and we also got Jasmine, Mr. Jasmine. You know what's so irritating, Francisco? I wanted to short River, and I saw you short it on the stream. The next day on the stream, like, dang it! I was going and looked short it. I totally spaced it. I did get some shorts though. I did get some other shorts. Zabek protocol. Ooh, look at that 5 minutes of bet. Gross. That looks like a fake app I've ever seen. Will Bitcoin go up or down? What do I think? I thought I answered your question, Mr. Daniel Albright. In 5 minutes? In 5 minutes, I think it's going to go down. I mean, you want to go to the 1 minute and really play that game, I think it's going to go down. Zabek, USDT. Wow, look at that. There was a big sell order right there. Kind of slightly unpredictable on a dump like that. We come up to the 21, bounce down. Money flow still in the red. Not giant sell order. Brought some curvature to the downside. Curvature on the RSI too. VWAP coming down. As well as it really flipped the momentum. Just about making another red dot. That's just on the 5 minute though. So it's nothing that crazy huge, 15 minute, double green dot. And that nasty drop. That could all be bought back up too. I mean, that's a pretty unusual sell. Gonna bring some fear in though. Stokes, strength, VWAP still looks good. Momentum still looks good. I think it'll be bought back up. Is what I'm feeling like. I think it's gonna be bought back up. Unless they dump again. If they dump again, then it's just gonna keep going. 1 hour time frame. Ooh, rejection off that 200. More momentum to the downside. Money flow in the red. It was thick in the red. You shorted BTC at 67,649. That's a good short. I also was just looking at it too on the 5 minute. I'm like, I don't think it's gonna get above like 67,300. I was like, dude, I think it's just more down. Can you short River right now? You can't short River right now. There's an entry on a small leverage I got this morning at $17.96 with a $14 target. Oh, really? I might have to take a look at River today. I shorted Kite. I made a good. You saw me in the Discord. I shorted Kite for like 15%. Dude, did you see the AI XBT short that I called, dude? If you shorted that, bro, oh my gosh! Like even on my 10x leverage, I was like 130%. But I closed it out. I didn't want to sleep on it. I closed it out like at 15%. I was like, dang it, I should have left it open. I should have really said a take profit, a stop loss. But I was like, I don't want to baby it. Just too tired. My BTC short target is 66,000. I think it might go lower, bro. One of the interesting things that we have about Bitcoin right now is, Francisco, look at the liquidity. There's a A lot of liquidity at 69 too. This is a 24-hour time frame, so it's not super huge, but we could totally come down to that 66,000 level and pick up all this liquidity right here before we go back up. Another thing too, that the 2-day on Bitcoin looks sucky, bro. It looks sucky. I'll go back to Zabek rejection. I think there's more downside coming into Zabek. Money flow, nasty, man. I feel pretty confident in more downside. I like to try to catch it a little higher up, but I think there's more downside coming in. Price target at maybe just below 0019 or Zabek. This actually whole thing could break down. This whole thing could break down. You could be looking at 16.0016. Especially because it kind of traded up over to the 200. Now it's getting rejection off it. Where was the other one? Jasmine. Where's Jasmine at? Here it is, Jasmine. What's we got going on for Jasmine today? You're in it right now at River 20X. Well, we're going to take a look at River right after this. Right after these candles. Boom. Jasmine. $15-minute on Jasmine. Double green dot. Looking at the... Sorry, I keep losing my shoe. Got my sandals on a little massage down here because I'm standing on concrete. I switched my feet out. Double green dots, money flow. It's giving signs of maybe a hair relief, but that's maybe. I give it like a 15% chance of getting that hair relief. And why am I thinking that? Is because you got string Stokes still coming down. The VWAP is slightly up, which makes you think that it could have a little bit more run into it. Double green dot momentum, which is looking for some sort of retracement, money flow, movement coming in. The 15-minute, the 1 hour. 1 hour looks like it could make a Jesus take the wheel pattern. You know, you got your hand and the head and the hand. But when you stretch it out, look at more percent for B. Money flow is still coming down, but VWAP's trying to get that reversal, which we were talking about in the 1 hour. Trend coming down, Stokes are in the green, also coming down. So not super bullish. Very similar to the back. This looks like 4 hour looks like open doors to the downside. Guys, if I was to project out, just look at the Stokes and RSI. Think about this. It's just slow grind coming down. What's my paint pen? It's like slowly doing this zing, 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 zing. This is exactly what's going to happen. And the money flow is going to open up like this red, and then this momentum wave is going to continue. That's the pattern. Follow the pattern. The pattern says Jasmine more to the downside on the 4 hour time frame. Match Bitcoin 12-hour anchor trigger wave. Anchor trigger wave. The money flow has been increasing, ironically enough. At least the volume on top of Jasmine has been increasing. More momentum to the downside. This might break down, guys. What is this going to break to? I mean, this could be a bigger break to the downside if you really want to get into this. I mean, if this breaks down, I mean, we could be looking at Jasmine to 0021 by April 1st ish time frame. Red dot on the daily, bad. 2-day. 2-day's not as bad as the daily, but the daily is probably going to be more red. I'm thinking likely 5-day, bad, very bad. Extension on the money flow to the down. We just flipped red. We're technically oversold, and we haven't even done anything. There's no movement to the upside to really say why the Stokes are oversold. Not looking good, Mr. Axe 221. Let's head over to River. Don't you guys love the show today? We're so bearish. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I would love to come in and tell you the news is here, but you know, you've known us, man, since September, October. I was like, dude, I think the top might be in. It just might be in. 15-minute on our River. Timeout. Ooh.